Michael, take one.
Hold on. What makes Michael's custom framing different is when we have a
I chose Wix for my business because of its massive scope for functionality and
Hello, everyone. How's it going? The music ended before I was ready, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not even ready right now because I'm eating. Well, um, but all is fine. So, hold on, let me change this. All right. So where are we? Yesterday, we fixed the rig to fit the body. We not weight painted, sorry, we assigned the weight to the body, and then afterwards we tested out the bones, and the I guess the sort of joint movement to see where I think there needs to be changes and additions. I've wrote some down here. um, Thumb, the last bone, needs to be checked. It has too much influence, I think, around the wrist and closer to like the pointer finger. All fingers, last bone underneath, when it bends downward, the entire bit underneath the palm, I guess, sort of concaves inwards, and it makes it look really weird and ugly. I need to fix that by lowering the influence that that bone has on that area. All right, shoulder and start of arm bone. These two bones right here. Maybe too much influence on the underarm area, and maybe shoulder to neck area. If I were to go up with this, I don't know if that looks good. Seems like this is pulled way too much. Or maybe not pulled enough. Maybe that's what the problem is. So yeah, that needs to be fixed. And then that's it, I think. I've tested out all the other bones. They all seem to work pretty decently. These are just like the three little fixes that I need to do. Afterwards, we will move on to rig hair to rig root to bone. Add some new bones in case you want the hair to wiggle. This can be added whenever. This will require me to sort of mess around with some weights afterwards, but I'll deal with that if I so want to. Something that's not included here, but I also need to rig the sort of extra bits to the head, like for instance the eyebrows, the eyelashes, and all that. Why can I? Oh, wait. Okay, that's fine. I was like, what the hell? This one for some reason has sunk into the head again. Um. Oh, apparently it's because Okay, that fixed it. It stopped being connected to the head for some reason. It might have been because of the parenting to the bone, but it's fine. So I need to make sure that these parts move with the head, which shouldn't take too long. It should be very easy. I could probably just do it right now, honestly. I believe if I just go into the vertex grid and put in the name that the bone has, which this bone's just called head, capital H. If I name this head, and then I assign a weight of 1, if I go into pose mode now and I select the head, never mind. Okay, I think that's because I also need to, not only do I need to either way, I don't need to connect it to the head. I need to connect it to the eye bone. Um, but I also need to parent the eye to the bones for it to work, I think. So that was my issue there. And then lastly, I need to do a weight transfer from the body to the clothing, and I'll need to basically do what I did with the body and sort of test out all the bones that are sort of connected to or very close to clothing. I need to move them around, as the joints would, to see what areas I think need work, what areas I think are okay. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. I hope it turns out good. Um, and then obviously afterward, I could delete some parts of the body that are not shown so that they don't clip to save on vertices also. I've mapped it out. I'm going to delete this entire front part of the body because this entire front part here is hidden by the dress. I think I also said I was going to delete this part here because this part here is protected by the shorts that I gave her. I think I might need to extend the shorts a little bit lower because I think right now the shorts and the yeah, and the leg are like in the same place. So that means that if I were to delete this, then there'll still be a chance that you could see it. Not only that, but I also need to apply the shrink wrap before I do that. Otherwise, this will break. And I remember that. I'll try to remember that. I probably won't, but we'll see. So yeah, that's our itinerary or whatever, our sort of schedule plan for today. Give me a moment to sort of finish what I was eating, and then we will, like I said, begin looking at the weights on the legs, and then we'll move on to the arm, and then we'll move on to the rest. I don't know how much we're gonna get done today. I think after weight painting, I think we're done. Oh, I guess we could do some shape keys. But for the most part, um, I mean, like, we're done with the model. Obviously, like, I need to go back and shade, do like the shading that I sort of skipped over. Um, but for the most part, like, the model is like basically just like, what else is there to work on? But that's still a ways away. That's like maybe like 2 to 3 days away or something. It's very lofty to say out loud, but yeah, it's gonna take some time still. Yeah, right? No way. We're almost there. Oh my goodness. We're almost done. Wait, hold on. How many? Oh shit. I've got a bit more to do. Mm. Another thing that I can show is today the Twitch recaps came out. I haven't been streaming for very long. I think, when did I start again? I started before Halloween. I might have started August? No, wait. I started my birthday happened, so it was before December. I mean, sorry, it was before September. Either way, it doesn't matter. Um, that came out. It's just like a little basic recap, kind of. I guess like you could think about it, kind of like Spotify Rap, where it sort of highlights how things went, I guess. So yeah, we can watch that in a minute. But yeah, Regulus gets closer and closer to being done. I guess it's about this time where I should start, I guess like brainstorming who to do next, I guess, a little bit. Um, because I don't know. I'm really bad at making those sort of decisions. Um, I'll have to think about it. Oh yeah. I do have a list from a while ago. I kind of forgot about that. Holy shit. I have a list from a while ago that I wrote down a bunch of characters that I wanted to do. Um, and to be honest, I've been kind of pushing it back. Um, well, because, you know, it's not a bad thing that I've been pushing it back. Things just come up. And, like, new characters come out, like, in a game or something. And I'm, like, more motivated to do them. Which isn't a bad thing. Right. This is the big one. We bend this. Like that. You can see where the problem lies. It sucks it up. That doesn't look good. So yeah. What a beautiful day. Whatever. Alright, hold on. Let's try this again. Let's see the bend again, I mean. Hmm. What the hell? Oh. I really hide this. It's like taking too much room. I think that's good. I think. Much better than it was before. Let's see the other one. Hmm. But yeah, you were in it. The recap, I mean. I think you were like under one of like the chattiest chatters category or whatever. Not that there's like much competition there. Chatting? The busiest beaver award. Which is this edition. Ripping away. Wait, how does it go? Slipping away. Alright, I think that's good. On to the next one. Once I'm done with the fingers, I'll show the Twitch recap that I got. Very interesting. I wonder why this is so slow. I don't remember this being that slow when I did this before. It's fine though. I'm gonna upgrade in a minute. Or not in a minute, in a few days. I'm gonna come back and it's gonna be even slower. For like no fucking reason. Difficult. Anyway, that looks good. Last one. And then we're done with the fingers. Whoops, not the wrong one. Shit. Well, yeah, advent calendars in a couple days. I realized that, hmm. Probably gonna have to take a break. Either tomorrow or the next day. Or maybe both. I don't know. It's kind of scary how close it is. I'm acting like this is such a big deal. It's not. It's very, very, very dumb stuff that I'm making. Um, just a silly little community thing. Yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to do everything that I thought of, which is fine. I'll talk about it though, if I'm not able to do it. At least there's something to listen to. Alright. I think that's good. Alright, perfect. So we'll do the hand, or I mean the arm next. But before we do that, I'm going to check out the Twitch recap thingy that I got, or whatever. Let me pull it up real quick. Goomba, fucking Goomba, fucking Goomba. Hold on, why is this not? Hold on. Alright, there we go. So it's not picking up the fact that it's on the screen. I figured it out though. Actually, my mic is beeping. What the hell? Alright, it's fixed, I think. Alright, hold on. Let me finish this real quick and then we'll start. Okay, I'm back. Let's watch this stuff. Wait, what? I thought my mic's acting up again. God damn it. Oh, I think it's fixed. Yeah. Alright. So apparently... Sorry, I thought my mic was acting up again. This is my Twitch recap. Yippee. Your year well played. All your streams, all your memes. I'm a memer, guys. I meme. That's right. I'm a memer. I be dreaming and I be memeing. All the wins and every second we spend live together. I just think these guys aren't here. Add up something bigger. So get ready to recap, look back, and celebrate your year on Twitch in 2023. My high scores. That's a lot of hours, almost 500. I think I get 500 by the end of the year. Total streams 97. I think I've streamed almost every day. I've missed a couple due to some shit. Categories 5, fair enough. Does it not continue going? I guess I have to scroll down myself. Your top reach streams and viewers. Let's go. I remember that. I think I remember that day. Maybe. 6 point. This is not me. There's no way there was 6K chats sent on my stream alone. This has to be like... Now, even if there was the entirety of Twitch, that I think that'd be too little. 6K? Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel like people tap that much for it to go all the way up to 6K. Of course, my fab categories, literally all I do is art. And then, like, these are sort of like the occasional gaming that I do. Top 3 tags, English, Blender, 3D. Fair enough. I mean, I do speak English. I am doing Blender. And I am a 3D person. So that's why that works. Bonus achievements, I got 4 of them. It doesn't tell me what they are, but they did happen. I got 25 new followers. Let's go. I don't think that says it on the screen. I think it says I have, was that 23 followers? So, a little off, but pretty good. I got rated twice. I remember the first raid I got. The person who rated me was a really kind person. It was shocking. And obviously the loudest fans. We got Catless up here. We got Cell. Pigeon. Sorry, I don't know how to say his name. We got Cryogi. And we got Zonic. Zotic. Thanks for playing. Celebrating chat with this limited edition global emote. Oh my goodness, I have a fucking emoji. Do I have it? I guess I must have, right? Bum 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 bum. Unless I need to type it out for it to sort of send. Oh no, here it is. I guess. Oh yeah, I could have typed it out. All right, there you go. Go. Don't forget to stream your recap. I saw this while I was like quickly scanning it. Don't forget to stream it. Coming to this recap for like never before. Be a part of our end of the year recap event with the chance to be featured on the Twitch front page by turning your recap into a stream. I mean, are you gonna spend like all stream recapping? I don't think so. Sure, recap. Alright. pretty decent. I'm not gonna share it. I could share it actually. Choose another recap? What does that mean? Anyway, that was good. That was fun. Just going quickly over the recap. Not much else to say about that. So yeah, what was that? I got a message. So yeah, that was the recap. We will be going back to rigging. We're back. Like I said, right now we are going to look at um what's the bones around the shoulder and upper arm, to see the influence of specifically the underarm. It seems like it drags too much, or maybe it doesn't drag it enough. So it looks like the arm kind of like gets a lot bigger than it should be. First, I'm gonna take a drink, and then we'll start. Yummy. The hell? Oh, I thought that was someone I recognized. Alright, let's get into it. Oh yeah, I could put jazz music back on. The issue was I saw that there was like certain parts of the VOD that got like copyright struck, or not copyright struck, but they got muted due to the fact that apparently it detected copyrighted work. I don't know how I feel about that. It wasn't that big of a parts, I don't think. It was like a couple small parts of the VOD. But yeah, I don't know. I'll probably still use it. I'm obviously not using it right now, so whatever. But yeah, that happened. What else? So while I work on this, I'll talk about some stuff. Whew. First of all, um, yesterday, wait, what? Oh, this is pose mode. I don't want that. Yesterday we played some more Needful Company, and or not I, but we. So I feel like this is fine. I don't feel like I need to reduce the strength on this too much, or at all. Judging by the colors, it doesn't look like it's that blatant. Oh wait, did I say saturation? Fuck. So yeah, we played for company yesterday. It was really fun. We played. We went to Titan yesterday. Um, when we play it very safe. Um, to ensure that we don't get scared as much as one probably should be scared in that game. But we played safe. We went to Titan for the first time ever yesterday. It was pretty fun. Um, I didn't expect it to be so deadly. Obviously, like it's very different. Playing in like the beginning maps, which we usually like stick around. Um, means that we don't see some mobs. Like for instance, we didn't see um the Jack in the Box uh monster. We hardly saw the Coalhead all that much. We didn't see the little girl ghost that spawns. Um, so going to Titan was like a huge step in the difficulty curve than we're used to, which isn't a bad thing. We went there because sort of like we wanted to. And for the first day, it was really good. We got like a couple golden cups, chalices, whatever you want to call them. Um, and that was super cool. We felt really confident. There weren't that many monsters. I think we saw like a coal head. Um, and oh, I think that was that the day. I think that was the day also that we killed um 3 thumpers. One of them we killed with a stun gun, and the other two, they kind of glitched through a locked door, their heads, so we could just beat them with the shovel. But then the next like few days, we did, I believe like we did like 2 quotas, or maybe like 1 quota, 6 days in total, on Titan. Um, so one day out of the 6 days was a good day, and the other 5 were nightmares. One of the days was eclipsed, which meant oh shit, sorry, which meant that the dogs immediately spawned as soon as we landed. Which I told them to be quiet. Um, Actually, no, we did keep quiet. Never mind, it wasn't their fault. We were climbing up the stairs to get to the door, which is like up a huge flight of stairs and a ladder. Um, and one of them ran straight into, or I guess not ran, but kind of crouched straight into the mouth of one of the dogs, which is pretty funny. Um, um, we were trying to like sort of wait for the dogs to sort of come down, so we could sneak past them. However, they just kept on not doing that. I'm pretty sure there's a side entrance that we could have gone to, but it was our first time being on Titan, so we didn't actually like know too well where that was. Um, um, and then I heard the giggles of the little girl, which meant that I was basically a goner. I was as dead as you could probably make me. And so I just went back to the ship and sort of crouched down while the other two tried to find an entrance. They couldn't, and then we left together. Um, that was one of the days. Another day, we went in. I believe we found like a mask or something. Um, then the coil head came, and we were like, um, one of us is gonna stick around to babysit the coil head while the others go in and get loot. Uh, Someone goes in, they come back out, they say don't go in. I was already going in when they came out, so I went in and there was a fucking mask guy in there, and he converted me. So I died immediately, and then they all left because obviously they come out. The mask guys come out, and then he just started chasing them, so they ran away. Um, Sorry, I'm wondering if like increasing the influence that the bone has will make sort of like the make it better. I don't know. Or maybe it'll just make it worse. But yeah, that was our day yesterday. Just like straight up, just like running in, dying. Um, and yeah, it was fun. Yeah, I literally just watched like a few minutes ago. Um, I think maybe subtracting it's probably for the best. Hold on. You were on there. You were one of the busiest chatters or whatever it said. I could show it up on screen real quick in a minute. Give me a second. Well, it shows like what does it say? Your loudest fans in 2023. And I mean, there's not that many loud people on my community, so it's a toss up between you and like three others that occasionally come in and chat a lot. But they haven't come in recently, so it's just been you. Yeah, right, you got rivals. If this screen tells you anything, if they're ranked, then you would be last. So you got more chatting to do. I guess, if you want to look at it that way. I wonder, is this doing anything, or is this just like making it worse? Yeah, right. You're not doing well enough. You need to be better. Actually, that's not bad. The fact that it doesn't like have much influence means that it doesn't concave inwards, which I think is probably a very good thing. If only I have 15 hours watching some. Oh, really? Oh, okay. That's all you need then. That puts you on fourth, I assume. But yeah, I only have like four regulars that occasionally pop in, and I guess you're not one of them. All right, I think that's fine. I think that's like good enough. I mean, that doesn't look that great, but I think that's more with the placement of the bone and the fact that this character doesn't really have any shoulder um thingies than the actual topology of it. Yeah, right. All right, I think we're done. I think that's good enough. The sort of shoulder area is going to be hidden by the dress regardless. So now I'm going to move into just making sure that these parts are connected. Um, I'm going to apply the shrink wrap on a lot of these if they have any, because I don't want to deal with that. I think the shorts have them too, although I do want to bring these down a little bit, maybe like there. So if they cover the leg a lot better. Wait, what? Oh, it's because of that. One more thing, quarter of the skin is hidden. Wait, what? Skins. Quarter of the screen is hidden. Was it because of the recap? Oh yeah, I think I had the recap up. That's why. Oh wait, hold on. I need to be careful with the with with the fact that uh since the shrink wrap is I applied it behind the subdivision, it's gonna break a little bit. I'll keep it on for now then. So yeah, that's what I did yesterday. It was really fun. Good shit. What the hell? Oh, I got scared there. Damn, there's a cooldown, I think. I didn't set it up, it was by default, but I believe there's a cooldown. Alright, so I'm just gonna... Oh shit. Jammy. Oh wait, hold on, I see what you mean, hold on. The last jam turned out pretty decent, I think. The game, turned out pretty good, I think, for a little jam that we did. Um, all the parts worked as intended. It wasn't entirely complete, but the idea is there. I mean, when I mean it's entirely complete, I mean it's not like perfect. But yeah, it works. There is a game there to play. There is no tutorial though, so playing it the first time will be harder. Will like you need to like understand the controls. That's definitely one thing that people have said that like, ooh, I didn't get the first time, but then the second time I got it. But yeah, no, the on the what's it called the title, the Jingle Jam is not a game jam. It's a charity thing where you could donate money and then sorry and you get some game jam. Hold on, I think something bad's happening right now. I'm gonna have to mute for a second. I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. Ooh, sorry about that. I heard things going on in the background. Went to check to make sure everything was fine. All good. So yeah, sorry. I left prematurely or whatever. Yeah, like I was saying, Jingle Jam, it's a charity thing. Donate some money and you get a bunch of free games for a good cause. I know it's very confusing with the fact that like I just did a game jam and that thing's literally called Jingle Jam. But yeah, go look it up if you want. There's some games in there. I've played some of them on stream recently, since basically the beginning of December. There are some multiplayer games in there. I am down to play some of the multiplayer games on stream with viewers if they also happen to get the collection. But yeah, um, so yeah, sorry. I was looking at the um, different eye pieces to see if there was like any that I could sort of combine. I could definitely combine the sort of highlight with the eye. Oh wait, no, I want to do it the other way so that it's called eye. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. Wait, there we go. Alright, so I believe as long, hold on. What is this called? This is called I.L, and this is called rotation.L. Okay. So if I make a vertex group, and I call it I.L, and, oops, rotation.L, hopefully I spelled rotation right. If I go into these and assign them all to that, I can quickly check to make sure that each point is correctly. Yeah, they all have 1 on 1. Perfect. So now, if I, how does it work again? I think it's that and then that. Oops, not that. Is that right? Hold on. Oh, it's the other one. There we go. Okay. So if I join them together now, and I were to go into pose mode, since I have assigned them, they should. They do not. They do not. Why is that? These should be rigged correctly. Hold on. Let me check this again. Yeah. Wow, hold on. Oh, is it acting? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, sorry. This is a very old mic. I should definitely get a new one. Occasionally, it does like a sort of staticky noise. And I can usually fix it by sort of fluffing about with the cord that it's attached to. I guess it's the cord that's fucked. Alright, that seems pretty decent. Yeah, right. I need to look up. I know everyone is like, oh, get a Blue Yeti, decent mic. I have to look into it. There's probably like a list out there of like top 10 mics to get when you're fucking begin streaming or whatever. Wait, does this have? Wait, no. Okay, I thought this was mirrored. So I need to also make an I.R and a rotation dot r. Yeah, right. It's a classic, right? For baby's first microphone. Yeah. Okay. So this get to sign that, and we gotta sign that. Okay. Let's test it out now. I don't think this is gonna work. No, it's not. Okay. Fair enough. Let me. Where's the eye? It should be underneath the bones. Yeah, it is. All right. I guess the only thing we could do now is just sort of test the white paint. Oops, not that. Okay. This. I think that means that it doesn't have any weights on it. I wonder why this isn't working. All right. Well, I'm not gonna do it this way then. Lol. Yeah, right. Rigging is fun. I'm just gonna clear the parent. All right, let's do it the other way then. So let's do it with empty groups. Wait, does that give me all the groups? Hold on. Oh, it does. I don't want that. Let's do it then with just armature deform. I think that doesn't give me any vertex groups. That's right. Okay. The sooner the better, honestly. Oh, wait, maybe it's because of my brush. Hold on. Oh, it's because I'm doing subtract. That's why. Okay, that fixes it. Alright, never mind. It was just completely my fault and no one else's. Oh shit, not that. Is that all? Yeah, okay. Now we'll do this one. Am I still subtract? Oh yeah, bro. Do that. Looks good. Let me do this one. And this one. And there, perfect. Now, if we were to rotate the head, then the eyes would follow along. We just have to do the same thing now with all the little bits and bobs. It does seem like I do have to apply the shrink wrap. Otherwise, as you saw there, it kind of acts a little weird. Or maybe I don't actually. Sorry, it was my fault. Oh, no, you're good. I was trying to like do it like some other way that I saw, but it's been a while since I've done some rigging, so I was just going back to basics. Wait, did I do that right? I did not do that right. Oh, it's not. Okay, I see what they did wrong now. It's not parented to the bone, so of course it's not working. Shit. Damn. Okay, now my mic's still fine. Sorry about that. I have to like swing my hand from like my keyboard to my mouse to sort of click certain buttons on it, so and then I just knocked my fucking mic. Alright. Now it should work. Hopefully that wasn't too annoying or it didn't hurt your ears. Alright, there we go. And now the eyes and the eyelashes move with the head. And now I'm going to try to do it with the shrink wrap on and see how it turns out. Hopefully it looks good, and if not, then that means I just have to apply the shrink wrap, which is no big deal. Alright, let's give it a try. Okay, it does... Let me put the body back. Okay, I do need to 100% apply the shrink wrap. That's fine. Let me do that then. Let me also turn off wireframe mode. For some reason, I hate wireframe mode. Oh wait, let me check the normals. I think some of the normals were kind of weird. Yeah, this had some weird normals, and so did the highlight. That work? Yeah, okay, that did. Just making sure that all the normals are fine. Alright. Now I'm just gonna apply it, and I'm just gonna move the bits that sort of clip into the head a little bit forward to sort of fix that. Oh, that's right. It's okay if some parts hover a little bit above the face, um, because as long as they don't hover too far above the face, then they're not going to be that visible. Or you know, why do pretty things have to always be so about? Yeah, right. Beauty hurts to learn. It's hard. It's hard. Okay, so now this should work fine now. Oh, that's right. I need to do the same thing with the teeth. Oh, that's right. Fair enough. Okay. That's it. That, and then we select the head, and then we texture paint. Yeah, we should be fine. Just like texture painting everything. Just like making sure that we get every aspect of it. Alright, there we go. Now the head is looking dandy. Alright, so actually let's cross some things off the list. We fixed the thumb, we fixed underneath the finger, we fixed the shoulder. We just need to rig the hair to the hair root bone. I'm not going to add extra bones to sort of add bounciness to the hair right now. I could add it whenever. I just don't want to do it now. Alright. I don't think... Wait, can I combine these hairs into one? See, this says subdivision, subdivision. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Alright, there we go. And we'll just call this hair. Alright. And now we combine the hair with the armature. Perfect. And then we armature, click on the hair, go into what's it, waypaint, and then we just just do this. If you were to add bones, extra bone to the hair to add some sort of like bounciness to the hair. Um, then you would want to, I guess, like kind of like you want to weight paint the hair differently. I just realized I forgot to combine the bottom parts of the hair to the main hair. I need to do that. So this has subdivision as well. So does that. Okay. Hopefully, I should be able to just go into weight paint mode and shit fix the part that fuck I fucked up. Alright, there you go. Okay, yeah. It works out fine. I guess my only issue is it's hard to tell. Uh, the X-ray mode doesn't really help all that much when it comes to weight painting. It's fine. Let me hide the body so I could see underneath. Alright, let's hide the top part of the hair real quick just to make sure that the bottom parts of the hair have been weighed correctly. Go. Let's keep that one. I think this works. Oh, yeah, it does. Perfect. Okay. Everything looks fine. Fantastic. Alright, so now we could test it out by going into pose mode, and if the hair follows the head, which it seems to do perfectly, that means that the rigging is complete. So let me put back what was it called? Oh, I need to do the scalp too. Hold on. I haven't done the scalp yet. So let me test it out with the body. That seems to be work fine. But I need to also do the scalp. I forgot about the scalp. It makes sense why I forgot. It's literally hidden underneath the hair. Oh shit, sorry, that's the wrong button. Weight paint. Let me select the hair thing, and let me just, you know. Right, perfect. Let's go into pose mode. Test it out real quick. It looks good. Put the hair back on. Test it out real quick. That looks decent. I'm not planning on like putting this to like VR chat, so like fixing like this. To make sure that like it fits correctly. I don't really need to, but it is there. Is that it? That was actually very simple. I mean, it wasn't gonna be that hard, I don't think, but I don't know. I felt like maybe that was gonna take me longer than I thought it would. Which is a good thing. You see that? I've done rigging so many times, I'm like remembering how to do everything. Which is exactly what I want. All this practice is working out. I don't need to sit down and watch a 2-hour rigging tutorial every time I start a new project anymore. Not that I ever did that, but... What the fuck is this line here? What the fuck? Hello? Random line? Pointing downwards? What is that? Anyway, it does not matter. Alright. It's been a minute since I've done weight transferring. So I want to do a sort of test run. And to do that, I will do it on the shorts, since they're quite simple and they hug pretty closely to the body, so they should bend with the body. First, though, I'm going to apply the shrink wrap, and I'm going to fix the error. I'm hoping inflating it a little bit would be enough, although it's not perfect. It does make it like very it does bring it quite a bit above the clothing, which I'm not too happy about. I could inflate them like one at a time, maybe. Like that. And then I could do this one now. Now I could do this, because this one still isn't covering the body, and then I could sort of like remove little pieces of it. Whoops. As I get closer and closer to being done. Right. Do that one. Alright, and then we could do this one now. This one's a bit complicated though, because this one I believe also deals with this. We just need to like bring this down a little bit. Go. And now we can work on this. I think I could just delete these two. Alright, now we just do this last one. Alright, and I just need to like do this one. Alright, I think that's good. Alright. So I'm gonna try weight transfer now. I don't know. I forgot how weight transfers work. Especially when it comes to like this. With the fact that I haven't applied the other modifiers. I don't know if I should apply the other modifiers before I do the weight transfer. I've forgotten exactly the steps. So I'm gonna do a save here. I'm gonna do a incremental save before I do that. You should? Okay. Alright, alright. So it's gonna be you. Oh, actually, no, it's not gonna be you. It's gonna be, is it? Actually, I think it is. Alright. Let me quickly, pull up. I think I have, a link to a really good one. Hold on. Shape keys. First version. Drop low. And we got a bunch of. All right. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good one. See ya. Where was it? Maybe I didn't save it. But I remember going back to it over and over again whenever I have to do this sort of like weight transfer. I should probably save it next time. Let's go Blender. Weight transfer. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Oh wait, no, it's not. Oh wait, hold on. Blender, wait. Oh, no. It's this one, I think. Wait, no, it's not this one. Or is it? Oh wait, it might be this one. Sorry. It's this one, or it's this one, or is it this one, or is it this one? Okay, select the source from which you wish to copy the weights over the main body. Choose vertex data. Whoops. Whoops. Sorry. Vertex data from the options and select vertex groups. Finally, press generate data layers button at the bottom. Vertex groups, nearest vertex. Okay. Seems good. Now if you switch back to the object data tab, you should be listing the bones of your amateur under vertex groups. Lastly, enter object mode, select your piece of clothing, and then shift select your rig, control P with empty groups, and voila. I also had some other issues because of other modifiers I had. But I'm actually applying the data transfer modifier. Alright. So let's us wait, hold on. I'm gonna make a copy of the shorts before I apply the modifier. I do actually want to try out doing it without applying the modifier and with applying the modifier. I'll just move it to the side by 300. Okay, so this one I'm gonna apply the modifier, and I'm going to do what it told me to do, which was do the body, vertex data, vertex groups, nearest vertex thing, and then I generate data layers, giving me that, and then I just select the thing, select the armature, control P with empty groups, and that means it's now part of it. So now if I go into the pose mode, it should react similarly to how the legs react. Uh, Hold on. Can I turn that off and rotate it? I can. It does break. I wonder. Hold on. Oh shit. Oh wait, hold on. Let me turn on the. Steam? Oh shit, hold on. Even if I do delete the the stuff that it would potentially clip on. The shorts still act weird. It seems to be like they're falling weirdly. I wonder if that's the fault of the fact that I have not applied the modifiers onto the body either, which means that there's not as many points that these sort of just look how many points there are. There isn't that many points. I think I might have to apply these modifiers on the uh on the basic body before I am able to do some data transfers. It seems like that's affecting the way that the points are reacting. I'm gonna quickly take a look at my uh my Google Doc that I have for this kind of stuff. I haven't looked at it today. So probably give me some insight on what I'm doing wrong. Alright, there we go. So it's no longer attached. I could go back all the way to the point where I didn't apply the weight transfer. Alright. So one moment, you can look at her face while I look at the things that I've written down beforehand. I can read them out loud. Okay, so rigging. This conventional rigging is done since the original video did not. Okay, yeah, hold on. Rigging was not done in the sort of video that I was looking at when I was making these notes. So this is information from a different rigging video that I thought was helpful. What is it? Not rigging. Something shifting to an armature. Okay, no, this is mode. Oh, this is like actually like making the armature. Hold on. Oh, never mind. This is literally useless to me. Um, it's just basically telling me how to make an armature from scratch and also enter weight paint mode, which are not things I need right now because I already did them. Alright, so I think I already did an incremental save, so I'm allowed to sort of play around with this this file because it can be deleted. So I'm going to apply my modifiers for the body. If we take a quick look, it's a lot more point filled. Making sure the shorts still work, and then let me try this again. So yeah, selecting the body, vertex groups, nearest vertex, generate. Wait, it shouldn't have data. It does have data. Is that data, does that have numbers to it? It doesn't seem to have numbers to it. Alright, anyway, we're gonna, okay, I'm gonna go in and quickly delete these. And then we'll generate data again, and then we'll do all that, go into the armature, and see if maybe the actual issue was the fact that the original body is still, didn't have its modifiers applied yet. Okay, so let's generate data. Oh, I think I need to apply it. Did I do that last time? I did, didn't I? It was gone. Either way, okay. So look at one of these points. They should have ample data. Now, if we go into pose mode and we rotate this. Oh, I see what happened. Hold on. I forgot to parent the pants to the bone. Let me do that real quick. With empty groups. Okay, now it should work. It's all those like little things that you kind of like forget about for like a second that kind of like fuck with you a little bit. That looks fine, I think. The only reason that the body is sort of clipping through the shorts is because, like I said before, this part here of the body is going to get deleted. What this does tell me though is I need to move the shorts up. Um, oh god, and I might need to move the shorts, the sort of leg part of the shorts down as well. I thought I moved it down enough. But maybe I didn't. Oh god, why is it? It's like, what? Hold on. What happened? Let's go back a little bit to before I deleted the shit. I think I forgot to I forgot to deselect this stuff. But even then, it's still too much. Alright, so the shorts needs to go down a bit. Let's go back a little bit more. Before I move the leg. What the hell? Oh, shit. I was trying to select the leg. Okay, yeah, so the shorts have to go underneath the cutoff point for the leg, and the shorts also have to go above the cutoff point for the leg. It's definitely something I would do before I applied the subdivision, so let me go back. Redo all this mess. Not that you will even be able to see the shorts. Is that it? Can I not go back anymore? Oh, that might be it. Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's why I made a copy. So I could just like delete this and just slip this on 300. Perfect. And just, you know, open this up. Wait, oh, what? I went back, but it didn't undo the accepting of these modifiers. How odd. I think I'm gonna go back to the old shrink wrap and, or I mean old file, and redo it from the beginning. Probably need to add another loop cut there. Or maybe I don't actually. It came out alright. I would like it to be closer to the body, but I think that's fine. Is that right above, or oh, that is okay. I need to get a bit lower then. It does have to cover up that spot there. Making sure that it looks fine. Perfect. Alright. We might actually keep this actually. I mean I might want to like bring this up a bit more actually. I get like a good, I might add a loop cut here. Oh, there we go. That fixed that. I could also just do I wait? Okay, no, I don't. Good. I could also just apply a shrink wrap and then go into the vertex groups and create a new vertex group and just select the these sort of like ends, I guess. And then I can assign them, and then I can add them here. And then when I select the target, it would only work for those points that I have selected. Now, obviously, it's not perfect because I need to go above the surface, and I need to increase this number by a little bit, not that much. Come on, guys. Alright, just make sure that it disappears all the little, I guess, artifacting, you would call it, I think. Don't quote me on that. And yeah, there we go. Now all that part is hugging the body nicely. I could also just like take off the group. Yeah, that might actually be better. I just need to oh shit, hold on. What is this? Oh, I just got an email. Sorry, it wasn't like an important email. It was just a fucking random ass, stupid ass email. Let's bring this up to 4, maybe 5. 6? Alright, 6. That works fine. Maybe could have added a thing there, but nah, it's a little bit too many vertices, I think. Either way, it doesn't matter. It was already pretty vertex heavy. And you apply the subdivision. Adding more will just increase that. Alright, so now I could apply the mirror, apply the subdivision, and apply the shrink wrap. Perfect. And now we can add the data transfer, the body, we got the vertex data, vertex groups generated. Go into it, apply it, go into it, parent it to the bone structure with empty groups. Then we can go into pose mode, and then we can pose it, and now it should work fine, which it pretty much does. The only issue obviously now is that I need to go into the body, and I need to select the pieces that I wish to delete, and I could just do that by doing this, and then hitting inner region, and then pressing delete vertices, and then boom. See, works perfectly. Obviously, some parts that kind of don't clip through, like specifically here, but I think that's more an issue with the weight paint fiasco than it is sort of clipping issue. Either way, this you won't be able to see this because unless you're looking up her dress. What are you doing, you weirdo? This part right here, it's very small. Not even like the leg is affected by this sort of problem. And also it provides creases, which is kind of funny. That works fine. Let me test out the other leg too. Which, I mean, should react the same way too, but you know, just testing it out. Okay, I have issues up here, issues up here. Everything is fine. Can you look up this? Oops. No, okay. I thought this was part of this part of the body. Part of the body that got cut off, so you could like see into the stomach of the beast or whatever, but nah, it's fine. Alright, there we go. So the shorts are in. The next thing I'm probably gonna do is the socks. Am I selecting the socks right now? I am. Alright, so I'm going to apply the mirror, the shrink wrap. Alright. And now I will apply the, data transfer U, data that, vertex groups. This doesn't have any vertex, right? Okay, good. Just making sure. Generate them, apply it. Then we're going to go in here and we're going to parent them with empty groups. And so now when we go into pose mode, this should work fine. There is some clipping, but do not worry, I think. Wait, hold on. That might be problematic, actually. Oh, legs don't bend like that. The reason why that's problematic is that I am going to delete part of the leg, but specifically like this part of the leg, like underneath it. This part, however, is very close to the top of the leg, which means that this part is probably not the part I'm going to end up deleting, which is a bad thing that it is clipping through like that. I don't know how much is clipping through because I can't test it out with the shoe yet, until I weight transfer onto the shoe. Oh, sorry, I was trying to pose. This, however, that works pretty decently. Not much to say there. We have little toesies, you know, kicking and shit. Looks fine too. I guess my only issue here is this part that clips quite a bit. I wish it didn't do that. I'm probably gonna delete from here down, maybe. I want to see. Hold on, let me see the Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to reset the pose. That's what I wanted to do. I just realized this here. That looks pretty ass. I don't know why I left that there. That could easily be fixed. But yeah, the leg. I could delete from like down here down maybe. But again, I don't want to do that right now because I want to weight transfer the weights onto the shoe first before I do that. I probably could also go in and mess around with the weights of the sock to sort of try to remedy that effect that is that is going on. I was looking at some stuff, hold on. Another thing I could talk about, I guess, is I finished the Reverse 1999 event story. It was really good. It was really short, I think, compared to the last time, I feel like. Although I may be wrong about that. Um, but I paid a lot more attention to this one than I did the other one. I don't know why. Um, it was really cool. It was a really interesting story. Highly recommend playing the game if you haven't. Um, well, anyway, so yeah, the story was really interesting. Right now I'm just I'm grinding for to buy out the shop. I bought out an entire section already because I saved up some excess stamina that was about to expire literally last night. So I used it all up, and so I was able to buy out one part of the shop. I still have like a couple more parts of the shop that I need to buy out. Um, and I have to do the other parts of the event. I believe one of them seems to be sort of like a training thing where it's like it's supposed to like train you and you might have to like do it a certain way to win. And the other one, I don't know what the other one is. I think, oh, you're collecting teeth. That's right. You're doing missions to collect teeth because in the in the story, the Tooth Fairy character, her bag of teeth got taken, and so you're going around collecting teeth again. Kind of weird saying that out loud, like without any context. If you haven't played the game, you probably don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But it's very interesting. I like the story a lot. I like the two characters that we basically got out of the story. Um, the one girl, the blonde girl, who's like an like I would say anarchist. What was it called again? What are they called again? It starts with an A, and it does sort of follow that sort of line of thinking. Um, is it anarchist? No, it isn't. It's why am I blanking on this? Uh, or is it? Hold on. I don't know why I'm blanking out on the name. I think, is it? I'm actually like forgetting the name. What the fuck is this? I think they're Arcanist, maybe, or something like that. I don't think it's Anarchist. Um, but yeah, she was repressing that so she could live as a human. Um, because they are discriminated against. I guess for their magic or something. I don't know. Um, and then the other character, Jessica, was like her friend. I think the story implies that she was a puppet, a little hand puppet, a deer puppet that like became human due to the stories that the other one. They both have like a GE name. It's a Jessica and I don't know, like I forgot what the other one was called. Well, the other one I guess is called Blondie, but her that's not her actual name, or maybe that's not like her first name. She has like a different name with a GE. Jessica and something else. Either way, and she's also cool for a couple reasons. Number one, apparently she synergizes very well with one of my characters, Sadari, who does I guess like a poison sort of damage effect, a dot damage. Apparently she synergizes pretty well with her, and also she's really cool. She has a cool design of like being half deer, half human. And I think we saw the animation of her ultimate while fighting her. And if that is the animation of the ultimate, then it looks like a very cool ultimate. TBH. Sorry, what was I doing? I was too busy talking. Alright. I'm gonna try. What the hell? Oh. Alright, let me. Yeah. Let me. What am I doing? Okay. Data transfer. Let me data transfer it onto the shoe. See how it turns out. I think I might call it, and maybe go play some games. I know it feels like I didn't really do much today. But I mean, I think I said that the other day too. But yeah, I'm just like I said, I plan on like taking a break, quote unquote break, in like maybe tomorrow or maybe the next day or maybe both days. Honestly, I don't know. Um, to spend some time to try to like work a little bit more on the advent calendar because I do want to sort of like finish that, get that done, and all that nonsense. Um, the shoe seems fine. Um, the only issue I have is maybe like this part here. It seems like it's getting bumpy. I think that's also the issue that's happening um with the sock. Let me write that down. Hold on. Wait, did I delete? Hold on. Did I delete the part here with the? I did already. Okay, that's fine then. Let's see. Shorts done and deleted the part under. Also, I believe I am also going to delete this part here. So the fact that it clips through the shorts is fine. Hopefully, I mean, if you do look up the dress, you probably will see the fact that the torso is missing because I will be deleting it. But it doesn't matter. I did say I was gonna save the body, and I guess I did quote unquote save it since it does exist in my other save file, the 008 save file. This is 009, by the way. I don't know if you knew that. Probably can't see it up here because this says my name and also, all that stuff that you see when dealing with files on the PC. I could have deleted this like at the end, instead of doing it now, so that like the body would have been fully rigged, without deleted parts. But you know, I still have the 008 version, which is before I started rigging. Which, if I want to rig a new clothing, then I could just start there. Either way, I'm not gonna like backtrack myself so I could like fix that minor thing. Okay, yeah, so shorts done and deleted the part underneath. Um, socks, socks and shoe done. However, check the check the back of the sock and shoe. Wait, seems like something is not right, and causing socks to clip and shoe to have a bump feedback. All right, there we go. So I'm gonna do this tomorrow. But the shoe works, I think, fine. Let me test out the sort of this part here. It works pretty decently, I think. Um, Obviously over here, this like sort of like bumpiness, or I guess sort of like creases would kind of go away because you'd be stretching them out. But you know, since since I added the creases in manually, that's something really you can't really control. And this doesn't really matter too much since it seems like you shouldn't be able to do that with these sort of with these sort of shoes. They seem very stiff. You might be able to like move the top maybe, but I think it's fine regardless. Oh shit. So the shoe is done. Like I said, I need to like pop in real quick and sort of like look at the weights. I think look at the weights at the back. It looks like it's not 100% giving, or 100% like influenced by this part of the leg. I'm going to check the other part of the leg, which is the top part of the leg, to see if maybe it has some influence there. Fuck, I'm doing it wrong. I'm like, I'm spazzing out, sorry. Yeah, you see, it seems to have some like influence at the top of the leg, as well as some buttons, and it should not. I guess since I'm not looking at it, I could sort of mess around with that. So yeah, you should not have control over this part of the leg. I'm gonna check here to make sure that's also fine down here, and then you should have 100% control over the shoe. I'm just gonna make sure that, whoops, I'm gonna make sure that you are 100% good. It's only the back part, I think, although I'm gonna like quickly add a little taps there, and then I'm gonna do that for the other shoe as well. It's hard to tell with the bones in the way sometimes. That's my only issue with like working with bones in blenders, that some in certain angles it's kind of hard to see like what exactly is going on, since I think, do I have, yeah, I don't have front facing only activated, so my click should shine through the entire shoe. I'm gonna quickly check the other shoe, whoops, the other shoe again, but this time without the armature, to make sure I got it right the first time. It seems like I did, so I should be fine. Alright. So I'm gonna delete this, since it seems like I fixed it. I mean, I haven't tested it yet, but let's test it now. Alright, I seem to have fixed the shoe bumpiness on the back. However, I did not look at the socks. Let me do that then. And then we'll call it a day. And I'll go play some games. I don't know what games to play today. Obviously I have what's this say? Obviously I have more Jingle Jam games to play. Um, I could try out another one of those games I haven't played yet. Or actually, yesterday I had a lot of fun playing Ace and Adventurers. So I would also consider going back to play that. I would not be against that idea. Yeah, you see, look, this one has influence where it should not have influence. Let me hide that. It's in the way. Let me hide you too. You're in the way. Alright, just making sure everything's fine. We could select this bone now and do the exact same. Oops. Top of the leg should not have influence on the sock. And then we could go into the bottom uh, of the leg and whoops, apply that influence onto it. Return the influence back to it, I guess you could say. Just make sure that it's all red, because the little red and like the orange look very similar to each other sometimes, so it's kind of like hard to tell. Okay, I forgot to do it on this leg first. Hold on. Let's go back. Select this leg. Hide the bones. And yeah. So yeah, I really like Reverse Titan. I really like the character design a lot. Um, so I'm really excited for I guess she's called differently. I believe her name is like Changeling. I guess she is like a shapeshifter. In the story mode, she switched from obviously she apparently was some sort of like deer sock puppet or like a little hand puppet. And then she later became um who she is now, which is like a half deer, half human sort of centaur looking thing. But she also was fully human, like a human version of herself during the story, which is how she like fooled everyone to sort of think that she was human. And then she also played the parts of the butcher, which was just like a huge guy. Um, and also the bride, which was just like a ghostly figure. So I guess she is a changeling in that regard. But her actual name is Jessica, which I guess I wonder if other characters are like that. I didn't really think about that. If they have like an actual name and the name that is shown in game is kind of like a I don't know, like a title or a pseudonym or something. I don't really know. Like the new character, Blondie, and her name being like I forgot Jennifer, I think it was or something. It starts with a GE. I need to check the rankings of the new characters. I haven't been able to look at the rankings recently. Let me do that real quick. Let me look at the tier list. But first, let me look something up real quick. So yeah, we're done. By the way, oh, let me test it out first before I start fucking um getting distracted and like moving on to do like other things. Let me test this out real quick. See how much clipping is now that I fixed it. All right, now the top of the saw clips, which is interesting. Um, and it seems like this part of the sock actually like goes higher up. I wonder if that's the fault of the uh oh, I think that's 100% an issue of the weight paint. I mean, obviously the leg won't bend this way, but you could see that the sock starts seeping into the leg. But then this part's also messed up. I need to check that out. Just check top of sock. Make sure all the weights are the same. I think this is an issue of some of the weights not being one exactly, and so I just need to make sure that all like I guess neighboring weights are the same. And that might be what the problem is. If not, then again, it doesn't really matter too much if it clips a little bit. If I were to show it like this, yeah, the fact that the sock doesn't stick onto the body is an issue. But the issue that I had before, I think, was a little bit worse. Alright, so we're done. We'll continue this tomorrow. Moving forward, we will do the, I just look, do you look fine, actually? Yeah, you look fine. Let me just quickly, let me bend this, like, way more than I usually do like that. Yeah, so it clips up there. The sock goes into the body. However, the shoe doesn't seem to be affected by this, so thankfully the shoe is fine. I think the only issue is the fact that the sock is hugging the body very closely, so it's more prone to clipping issues than the shoe. Oh, and delete foot on body. Alright, so tomorrow we are going to rig the belt buckles, the bow, the dress buttons, and the record. I'm going to try to combine some of these parts if I may. If they allow me. I don't think so, though. I mean, I could combine the dress and the belt buckle, but I don't think those two actually go together. Like, you know, I would have liked to combine the belt with the belt buckle, but it didn't work out. So yeah, either way, tomorrow we will finish weight transferring onto the clothing. Afterwards, like I said before, we are technically done. I don't plan, or I didn't initially plan to move this character into VR chat. If I did, then I would have focused a lot more on the conservation of trigs, because if this trig number down here is to be believed, this is like more than 2 times as many trigs as it should be if I were to upload this to VR chat. So I could go back and do some like some edge loops, deleting some edge loops to sort of reduce this, but right now, like I said, I'm not really looking to do that. I don't plan, I think the trig count doesn't matter when it comes to sort of exporting them into like a sort of VTubing thing. I don't plan on doing that, but that is an option. I do, however, want to sort of like, I don't know, like poser. I don't have any props to like poser with, but I'll see what I can do. I could maybe like pose her the way she is in this image, although she is lacking the jacket and the backpack to sort of make sense why her hand is doing that. Either way, once she's done, I'll pose her. Maybe, most likely, take a picture of her, and I will upload that picture to obviously my Twitter, and I also want to post it on the Reverse 1999 Discord, and sort of go like, hey, I said I was gonna make Regulus like a couple months ago. I finally finished. Take, you know, give me feedback or something. Like, well, how does it look like to you guys? Kind of thing. So yeah, But we're still not done, obviously. I think we're getting into the sort of the more difficult part. Depending on how the dress gets rigged, will depend on how hard it's going to be moving forward. Um, yeah, hopefully the dress isn't too hard. The parts that I'm worried about are obviously, like I said, the sort of area around the waist where the belt buckle, and dress sort of converge with each other. I'm hoping there's not too many clipping issues. Like I said, I'm not planning to like use this model like very dynamically. So if I were to just like use it as like a posing thing, then I could very easily fix the sort of hiccups that may arise from the weights being a bit fucky. The other part that I'm worried about is obviously the record and bow, since they sort of hover a little bit away from the neck um, compared to the actual dress. And I feel like that might give it troubles to sort of decide um, what bone to sort of or, sorry. Um, or which vertex group to sort of assign the bow to. So hopefully that's not too much trouble. The buttons might also give me trouble too, since they sort of sit on top of the dress. And because they are their own separate object, and I'm pretty sure I can't combine them with the dress because the dress has a solidify and the dress buttons has a subdivision surface. Unless I apply the subdivision surface and the dress first with the solidify, then I'll be able to join them. But yeah, I'll probably do that as well. But the buttons might give me trouble, especially when it comes to the fact that they are quite a bit away from the body as well. Um, and that I feel like that the farther you are away from the body, the difficult it is for the for Blender to sort of uh, calculate the right data transfer thing. So yeah, we'll see tomorrow. And then obviously, of course, we still have the texturing, which is very intimidating, for me at least, because I'm not a 2D artist. I have not learned much about illustrating when it comes to painting, shading, making things look good with color. Um, so yeah, that's the only issue. That's one of the parts that I struggle with when it comes to Blender, because it's that has like nothing to do with 3D modeling that much. Um, but yeah. Mm. Sorry, I'm like tiring myself out for no reason. Um, so yeah, that's it for today. At least with the Blender part of the stream. If you are here to watch me work on Blender, it is over. You may leave now. If you care enough to stick around and watch me play a game or something, or maybe just fuck about, just talk random shit about random stuff, then you can stick around too. But anyway, we're done. What I was gonna do before I tested that out was I was going to look at I was gonna look at something real quick. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Okay. So I was just like looking. The guy that does these sort of multiplayer Binding of Isaac stuff. He posted today saying like hello, like good morning. Um, and so last time he did that, he dropped the patch, which included the chat feature and a bunch of other additions to the multiplayer update. Um, he did that today, so I thought maybe he was going to drop a patch as well. It doesn't seem like he did. Um, yeah, I'm looking at that closely because I want to be able to stream that with and play with my viewers. But it does not seem like that's happening. Okay, another thing I wanted to check out, which I just remembered. Um, I wanted to check out the tier list to see where this character is on the Reverse 1999 tier list. Um. So yeah. Speaking of like who I'm gonna do next. I still don't know who I'm going to do. Um. A game. Another. I guess gotcha game. Sorry if you hear dogs barking. They're excited about something. Another gotcha game that I play, which I've kind of been like considering dropping just because like I have so many gotcha games that I'm playing already that it kind of like it's kind of like a waste of time to like add more or like especially since like some good ones seem to be coming out like Zenless Zero is going to probably come out next year. I do want to try out Arknight's Front Line, is it called or something like that. I signed up for the uh like beta thing, closed beta that they are having or plan to have. I don't know. Hopefully I get invited. If I do, then I will play it on stream if they allow me to, or if not, then I won't. Um, um, what else? There's Wuthering Waves, I think it's something like that called, which I also want to give a try. Um, there's the Mugen Project, which I don't know when it comes out, but the fact that you were able to sort of swing around kind of like Spider-Man seems pretty cool. And then obviously, I forgot where I heard this from. But I remember hearing it from somewhere. I don't remember where I heard it from, but a uh Dark Souls inspired gotcha game sounds really fucking sick. And I don't know, I haven't heard anything of it. I don't remember where I heard it from to begin with. I might have just been insane and thought of it myself. But if that comes out, I also want to give that one a try. So yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, sorry. Um, that one is called Snowbreak, and that one I don't want to model the characters because they already have 3D models. I have sort of like a guideline where I tend to avoid modeling characters that already have 3D models of them because then it's kind of like I just basically copy what the 3D model already has. And if mine doesn't look as good as theirs, then obviously there's like an issue there. Although obviously like I'm not as skilled as them, but you know what I mean. Um, However, they do have like a sort of I guess like a boost system to your characters where you can like attach certain like operatives um to sort of bring up your stats. I don't know, like kind of like a relic system, I guess you could call it. But some of the character designs in that sort of relic system do look really good. Uh, they are like single images. They have two images, but like one of them is more dynamic than the other. I was considering doing one of those characters because the characters there actually do look really cool. Um, so that's a possibility. So let's see. Jessica is S tier, which is good because I'm going to get her. Um, Tooth Fairy. Where's Tooth Fairy? Oh, Tooth Fairy is also S tier. Um, Apparently Sotheby, Voyager, Regulus, Layla, and Eternity got boosted up to S tier, or they have like a little green arrow pointing upwards, so that's cool. Um, I wanted to check that 5 star, or not the 5 star. Is it a 5 star? It might be a 5 star. Oh, she's B tier. She's a burst crit support, so she's not bad. Um, I'm trying to see who else I have here. It seems like Tenet dropped to B tier. I believe she was A tier last update, which is a shame. Um, Apparently she goes back up to A tier at 1.4. Because this is global, and there's also a China version. I believe they're ahead by 2 updates, it seems. So, hey, that's good. Is this a 6 star? That's B tier? That's crazy. Sorry, I'm like looking at different things. Alright, so yeah. As for characters from this game that I want, I'm obviously gonna get Jessica. I'm saving for her. And I think that's it. Centurion dropped to A tier, and she's going to stay A tier at 1.4 as well, which is a shame because she did look really cool. I do have Voyager. Apparently she drops to A tier. Um, wow. So does Bluecorn, Buckhorn Bloom. Sorry, I don't know what her name's a little weird. I haven't seen a name like that. Apparently she drops to A tier as well. A lot of the characters in S tier drop to A tier in 1.4. I wonder who comes out to sort of warrant that sort of drop. Luckily, Jessica is still at S tier. Sotheby does go down to A tier, but she combos with Jessica, so both of them are needed or are wanted. Pickles stays at S tier. I wonder if any of these characters got bumped up to S tier. Oh, Melania gets pumped up to S tier at 1.4. That's pretty good. I liked her design. I didn't realize she was coming out because I really did like her design. She looked cool. Oh, Balloon Party gets moved up to S tier as well. I wonder if there's some like B tiers that get moved up to S tier. Let me see. Oh, she gets moved to A. She moves up to A. Okay, and then these two get moved up to A. Alright. Yeah. And obviously some characters get moved down to like D or C tier. Oh, this guy actually gets moved up to B. That's weird. Anyway, I'm talking about stuff that you can't even see on screen. Sorry about that. Um, so yeah. Let's play a game, shall we? Do you want to play a game? So we have some other games we can sort of try out if you want. Again, I could also just hop back on to Aces and Adventures. I had a lot of fun yesterday with that game. Sorry. But yeah, there's some other things you can try out, maybe. Maybe, baby. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna play Aces and Adventures. Or I could play Binding of Isaac. Hold on, let me load up Steam real quick to see if they've updated the see if they've updated either of those. Well, obviously Ace is probably not, but see if they updated Isaac. They updated Golfy. I wonder what the fuck they added or changed. We also have Epic Games. Um, the Advent calendar. I'm doing an Advent calendar with silly shit in it, but Epic Games is also doing their Advent calendar starting, I believe, the 13th. Where I believe every day they're going to drop a new game for free. Um, if it's like last year, then that also means there's a chance for old games that they've released to also be put into that category. Um, if that's the case, then um, hold on. If that's the case, then good for you. Like, go get your stuff. If you missed it, go ahead and get your shit together. Oh, nice. Okay, sorry. Um, so we have some games here that we could also play on Epic that were given for free. Um, Predecessor probably not because I feel like that game requires a bit of download and it also might be too hard on my PC. It seems like one of those games that like tries to be really realistic, and I think it was also Paragon. And we also have Giga Bash, which seems to be like a fighting game. It's like a fighting game with like big people, like mechas and kaiju's and stuff like that. And so you're like fighting in a city. Sorry, fuck me. And obviously, there's like I have a full library of games on my Epic that I have never played because I kind of just like accept them because they're free. You can't it'd be dumb I think to sort of reject a free game. Um but yeah, like I was saying, I have 12 pages worth of games. A lot of them I have not played due to the fact that obviously whatever. I'm not gonna play every game. If a new game comes out every week, that gives you a week to play the entire game or like that game. And I don't have time, especially right now with all the Blender stuff. I am probably going to download the new Fortnite update in case my sister and friends wants to play at some point because I stopped the auto download on that game because I felt like it was just like eating up space on my PC. I do need to go in and delete some games. There's definitely some games that I can delete, which I've kind of neglected doing that because I've said this before. I'm very sentimental about certain games that I've spent a lot of time on. The idea of just like straight up just deleting them doesn't sit right with me for some reason. I can't do it. I can't really explain why. I just can't. Ooh, sorry, fuck. Sorry for yawning so much. That must be really annoying. Anyway, I'm launching up Ace and Adventures right now, so as soon as that's up on screen, I will close out of Blender and hop into that. I really like the game. I like the Rogue. The Rogue is very cool. The Rouge. I really like the gameplay. I might play it again, but this time instead of playing the sort of roguelike mode, I will play the story mode or Spring, whatever it was called. Alright, we're in. Let me close out of Blender, open up the game. Alright, there we go. What happened? Alright, let's dive into it. Oh, I'm probably gonna leave soon actually. I just got a text. Apparently the person who's helping me upgrade my PC, my sister, It seems like we have all the parts that we need. I wasn't keeping track of that. Um, so she just informed me that we'll probably be working on them tonight. So that's cool, actually. If we could get that done today, then tomorrow I will have a better sort of, I guess, streaming experience, which is exciting. So yeah, she wants them done in 20 minutes. So. All right, into the mountain. And a mist halts at the mouth of the cave. A mist halts at the mouth of the cave, afraid to enter. A faint glow feeds crumbs of your starving eyes. Thunder echoes through the cavern, but there is no storm outside. Strange silhouettes serpentine around the stalagmites, eyeless creatures with crude weapons, fleeing from something in the depths. This time, surprise is on your side. So yeah, they're surprised. Oh, it's these guys. They're always surprised, though. Get fucked. Alright. I'm gonna pop an additional attack to hopefully kill this little guy. He's dead. Well, he's not dead, but he's taking the damage. And then he's dead. Okay, good. Now I end my turn. 2 6s. We block with 2 10s. Wait, what? There we go. What was this game thinking? This game does like sort of guide your hand a little bit, but it kind of also, I mean, it doesn't matter. Actually, no, it was fine. I don't know, I was like shitting on the game. If it was 8s, that would have trumped the 6 regardless. It doesn't matter. Your black cards, so 1 damage. Okay, fine. That was just me being dumb. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have complained there. A blast of sulfur fills the cave with a deadly heat. The mouth of the tunnel drips orange as it cools from the passage of something hot enough to walk through stone. You throw yourself into an opening to escape the heat. Shaft. You plunge through a shaft of stone, smooth stone, cut by squares of light, slicing for minutes before ejected into a cavernous hall. Whoever gorged the stone from the mountain's belly left columns standing like ribs. Rivulets of fire flow between the seams in the stone, no thicker than hair, pulsing into the chamber ahead. Pitiful figures shamble from behind the pillars, perhaps once human, but long ago. Color has been taken from their flesh, and their hands gnarled into permanent grips around the weapons with still glowing runes. Reanimate. What does that do again? When defeated for the first time, entities with reanimate can top deck a jack or higher to reanimate at 1 HP. Okay, fair enough. What is this? Mirror image. Alright, let's attack. Shit. Oh, I can react? Remove a hand. Wait, can I? What does this do? Oh, shit. Okay, it just removes it. Okay. King, we're good. I could Thieves Tool this to make it an ace to do damage, but I'm not going to do that. 2 5s. I can Thieves Tool this 4 to make it a 5, meaning I won't take damage. Two 3s isn't bad, although it's not high. However, I'm going to discard these. Yeah. Oh yeah, he get fucked. Get fucked, idiot. Oh, let me change the title actually, or not the title, but at least the category that I'm in, so people don't think I'm doing art. I forget to do that sometimes, and then I forget to change it back. Wait, hold on. I gotta go. I realized that the message I saw was actually like 20 minutes ago. I thought I had more time. So I'm gonna go now. I'm going to upgrade my PC now. Yippee! Happiness. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.